Yes.
Well done. Thank you.
Uh, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Global Clusters, and welcome to another accurate knowledge and information revolution. So we're saying instead of answers and bad governance, instead of all the violence and all the killings or claiming of lives, let's do the needful. Let's do what is right. Let's use love. Let's show love. Let's stop the killing. Let's not hate our brother. Let's gain accurate knowledge. You know, this morning during let's talk about security. Colonel Ocean's session, we were talking about um, if people have the accurate knowledge, if they are well informed, many of them will not go into all this banditry, killings, and stuff. Some of them are not really educated, so as soon as they have been brainwashed, anything they are asked to do, they just as if they are a robot that has been programmed. You understand? So before we go further, let us just be grateful to God Almighty for sparing our lives. If Madam Abosede does not have life, I will not be able to hear her. If I am not alive, I will not be able to. I will even be here. So we are grateful to God for sparing us. You understand? And we want to thank the global president in the person of Ambassador Adekunle Badmos. Thank you for all you do for humanity, sir. God bless you. And our wonderful First Lady, Chief Mutrayo Badmos. That woman has a wonderful smile. Very amazing woman. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. And we want to appreciate our leaders, accurate information and knowledge and information revolution. I mean, our leaders, yes. We appreciate you. We thank you for all you do. You have been on this mission, and it's the right thing to do. God bless you. And I cannot ignore our dear host, Mr. Tennyson Jaja. Now, I want to appreciate those that have been joining us, that have not really been joining these days, but they have been joining us before. Dushagun, Folabi, all our great guys. I appreciate every one of you. And I want to thank, before we have our promo video, please let's have our promo video as soon as I mention this. And I want to appreciate Ambassador Bosede Eko. I believe she's still right here. Thank you, ma'am, for joining. God bless you. So let's have our promo video before we dive into what we have for today. Thank you. I
Knowledge
remain
is power,
Perez.
and the knowledge and information revolution is about sharing it freely. We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong learning, critical thinking, and the free flow of ideas. This is more than access, it's about empowerment. By equipping individuals with knowledge, we unlock innovation, drive progress, and shape a brighter, more informed future for all. Join us in spreading the light of knowledge and transforming the world, one idea at a time. Knowledge is the foundation of progress. Be part of the knowledge and information revolution at theglobalclusters.org. Stay informed about new revolutions, events, and insights. Every meeting is a chance to grow, innovate, and contribute to a more enlightened world. The revolution needs you. Join us now.
Yes, yes. The revolution needs you. Join us now. The revolution needs you. Join us now. The revolution we're talking about is not the kind that you have to use guns, okay? It's not the kind that you have to destroy properties, It's not the kind that involves violence. Violence. It's not that kind of uh, uh, revolution we are seeking. That's not the kind of revolution that will help us to build our nation. Um, at the global clusters, we have this unique mantra. It goes thus: Manga. It simply means making Africa and Nigeria great again. Making Africa and Nigeria great again. So, I beg your pardon, in order to get things right, to set the record straight, we have to have accurate knowledge and information. We cannot do without it. We have to have accurate knowledge. Many people go into, or many people have gone into what they are doing today based on the kind of knowledge they have. The way an illiterate will handle certain things is quite different from somebody who is schooled. You understand? Somebody who cannot read and write, if you give that person um, a letter, I don't want to say a book, because somebody that cannot even read something that is very short, then how do you intend to give such a person something that is voluminous, like very lengthy? So somebody who is stark illiterate, who does not know how to read nor write, how do you give, how do you ask that kind of person to read something that he does not even know the rudiments? He has not learned his alphabet. You understand? So how do you intend, or how do you expect such a person to uh, um, do well in that area? So I am saying that um, accurate knowledge is very, very important. It means for that person to be able to do that, he has to be taught one way or the other. Maybe he will be given a tool. Nowadays we have amazing tools. You don't even have to go to you don't have to go to somebody physically to teach you. Yeah, you could do that, or you can do that. That's quite cool. But now we have apps. We have, just install on your device, and the materials are there. You have one material or the other, and it can begin to teach you, because it has features: audio feature, diction feature, how to break words into syllables. I remember those days we learned monosyllabic words. What's the other one? Is it disyllabic now or something? But I remember mono. So that's what's up. Honestly, that's what's up. We have to be informed. We have to be informed. Accurate knowledge is not something we should take with levity. I mean, it's not something to be thrown around. You understand? When you have a rag, you cannot put the rag you use in cleaning your maybe your floor, or somewhere that is maybe somewhere that has been messed up. You cannot put that kind of dress in your wardrobe. I don't think anybody under any circumstance, or if a normal person will not do that. So it means you have to treasure. It's what you treasure that you will really you raise it very high. You will take care of it very well. You will treasure it. Okay. So we have to treasure accurate knowledge and information. It is very, very important. Without accurate knowledge, the world will be a very, very tough, very difficult place. You know, we believe that our top, our high-ranking officials or people in government that have accurate knowledge, if they have it, if they truly have it, they are supposed to, use it or utilize it. So if you have something and you're not taking advantage, you're not using it, then that's unwise. That's there's no truth. I mean, it's not a good thing. It's not something that one can be joyful about. You know, there's this expression, that thing what they do, they give me joy. You understand? So we should do things that will give us joy, not just about us. We should be selfless. We should do things that will give the populace joy. Let's not be selfish. Let's be selfless. Don't. Yesterday, Master Genie, the 002 leader of Certificate Revolution, was saying that we should not be silent about information. Positive thinking or positive information. Once you lay your hands on a particular information, spread it, spread the news, help somebody, help a brother, tell him about it. I got a link. Okay, of course, it was sent to our platform. It was sent, and I deemed it fit to send it to another person. I felt, okay, this will really do this person good. Like it will help the person if I share the information with him. And as soon as I told him, okay, I'm going to be sending something to you, and it happened to be his own area. You understand? He's a media person. You understand? It happened to be his own area. What have I done? I have shared accurate knowledge. I have given him an important information. All right. I have given him an important information. So that's what this call is about. We don't want to keep talking and talking and talking without impacting knowledge or without people swinging into action. All right. It's important to swing into action. Let's do. Let's be involved in positive acts, or let's act positively. So accurate knowledge is very, very broad. All right. We have accurate knowledge in diverse fields. All right. We have accurate knowledge and information in diverse fields. It could be in the Navy, it could be maybe the paramilitary, it could be maybe an NGO, it could be, the education sector. You understand? Do you understand? So different fields, different fields. In fact, accurate knowledge could also be what you do in your at home, what you do at home. Okay. Hacks. There's this clip I normally look out for on the internet. Okay, hacks, how you can, things you can just do, like you can improvise. You don't have a tool, and there's an urgency. I mean, something requires an urgent attention. All right. Because of this knowledge you have gained, all right, that clip teaching you, okay, if you get a plastic or if you get this flexible stuff, you have to heat it. Just take your knife, put it, get it heated, and try to punch or make holes here. If you put it here, it will fit in. You understand? So that's you're gaining accurate knowledge like that. So when we're saying accurate knowledge, we are not only talking about those who have bagged degrees. It is good to bag degrees. Yesterday was certificate revolution. We're talking about skills, what you know how to do. Maybe you know about crafts or handcrafts, or you're a musician, or you're a dancer, or a stepper. You understand? Or you're a builder, or you're an engineer. You understand? You need skills. Whatever you do, if you don't apply skills, or if you apply skills and you don't apply accurate skills, proper skills, then you will not be able to arrive at excellence. You will not be able to derive excellence. Okay. So that's why we're saying, let us um, join this movement, this positive movement. This is a nation building platform. We have our latest app for the youth, not only for the youth, but for adults, for grown-ups. You understand? Yeah. So that is the sparkhubs.org. Just take advantage any day, anytime. Look it up. You'll be able to find one of two things that, we even have free courses. We have a whole lot of, I can't begin to, time will not permit me to finish everything. All right. time will not permit me to finish everything. So, in other words, accurate knowledge. What is the word? The word accurate, what does it mean? It means it has to be on point. It has to be value driven. For something to be accurate, it has to be on point. You understand? It has to be on point. You are not it's not gainsaying, you're not guessing. Okay, I think is okay, what did I see? I think it was red I saw. Okay, I think it was blue. Let's do okay. You understand? That's not what we're saying. You have to be sure. If you're seeing white, then it's white. And if it is black, it is black. It should not be confused. Black is black, white is white, brown is brown. Yeah, I know we could have mixed colors. I cannot I'm not disputing that. You know, colors can be mixed. You know, we have our primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. We have the secondary, blah blah blah. You understand? So it means another thing, something just struck my mind, you know, that as soon as you mix those colors, you will get another color. But if you don't have the accurate knowledge, you don't know how to combine those colors. You want maybe is it velvet now? What's this color now? Or one turquoise blue. All right. You want to arrive at turquoise blue, or you want a particular color that does not really that's not the normal or single color. Are you with me? If you don't know how to combine these colors, it will be very difficult for you to to mix it and get the color. So it means you need accurate knowledge. You need to know what and what to combine. Okay, maybe 5 ml of this, 6 ml of that, and this. Okay, I have to add one solution. I have to add one particular kind of maybe iodized or salt, or add something. You understand? You have to have the proper knowledge. You have to be informed. In this era, if you're not informed, then that is disaster for you. That's no good. All right. You have to be informed, because as bad news is flying everywhere, good news are all good news. We also have good news. All right. We also have good news. So instead of choosing bad news, the bad ones, choose the good ones. Let's build our nation. That's accurate knowledge. You need to have that understanding. That accurate knowledge and information is about us building our own nation. This morning the global president was saying, look at China, look at Asia, look at all those foreign countries that we are happy to hear about their good deeds or what they have invented. We are just happy, you know, when we see them, when their names or when giants, the names of giants are mentioned, then you begin to get goosebumps. It's not a bad thing to admire what other nations have attained or what they have made, but it is a bad thing to push your own country. You know, if we're lagging behind, we're lagging behind. Lagging behind is not a positive thing. We need to come together. We need to be united. We need peace. We need unity. We need unity. We need peace. All right. So if we want to get results, good results, we have to do the needful. We have to act. We will not sit back at home lamenting over spilt milk. You understand? You need to get up. You need to move out. What can I do? Am I part of those saying things that are irrational, or am I part of those speaking bad things about Nigeria or about Africa? Then I need accurate knowledge. I need brain surgery, not with all the surgery blades and all the whatever that is being used in the theater. No, that's not the kind I'm talking about. There has to be a restructuring. You have to sit down. You have to listen to people that will influence you positively. You need to have mentors. There's no field you can't have a mentor. There's no field. You want to dress well, you can have somebody. You want to, okay, you've been struggling with, you've been saying to yourself, I want to read 2 books, 3 books before this year will run out. But you have been lazying around, or you have not been able to grasp, you know, then you could have, or you can have a mentor. Please, this is the problem I have. How are you able to do this? You have been doing it, and I admire you, but each time I want to do it, I am distracted. I don't know how to go about it. Then the person will guide you. If you are humble enough to open up or speak up, if you are humble enough to speak up, you know, in Africa, or many of us, or many a time, we feel, no, let me not tell him, let me not show him my weakness. He will mock me, he will laugh me to scorn. No. What does it matter? If I don't know something and you correct me, I should be humble enough to accept it. Thank you, you have helped me. You understand? Even as the privileged diction guru, you know, of the global clusters, you know, I am still learning. You know, when people see me, they say, wow, I love your diction. I love how you communicate. I love how your spoken English, blah, 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 blah. My brothers and sisters, I am still learning. I read books. I watch movies. Listen, don't get it twisted. I watch movies that I can learn one of two things. Not movies that they will just be shooting and they will just kill everybody there. No. But movies now, movies that maybe they are using SWAT, that's SWAT, special weapons and or special weapons and tactics. All right. FBI, you know, all those high intelligence movies. Yes, I gain accurate knowledge from there. Even from a madman, you can learn something. Not to mock him, not to say, hey, look at him. Look at, he's a madman. In fact, you can learn. Proverbs teaches us to learn. The book of Proverbs teaches us to learn from the ants. I think it says use sluggard or something. Learn from the ants. They don't have this is the number one 000 leader. This is the 002 of the ant colony. You understand? But they are organized as little as ants are. Oh my goodness. I think I will recommend Nagio Wild to people listening in right now. That's my favorite channel on DSTV. I'm not doing any adverts for DSTV. No, that's not what I am doing. I'm only telling you that that's my own favorite channel because I learn, I gain accurate knowledge from those animals. Okay, a rhinoceros, a buffalo, honey badger. You know, when I observe these animals, I listen to the commentaries or the commentator or I listen. Okay, this animal, why does it behave the way it behaves? Then there's this animal I love so much. It's called a skunk. Skunk. You know, its weapon is in its butt, in its bum bum. You understand? It's in its butt. Even as fierce, okay, is it fierce now? As fierce as a lion is, if that lion is not careful, that skunk, okay, because it releases this chemical, it will spray it. It will spray. There's this chemical substance that it will just spray. You know, it will just spray it out like that into the lion's eyes, and that's how it will escape. Even if if you don't know how to, in fact, it will be very difficult for 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 other animals to attack a skunk. Yes, it's very, very difficult because this animal has a weapon, a very, very unique weapon. What is your weapon? Your own weapon is your accurate knowledge, the one you are using, the one you're utilizing. All right. I have this information, I have that information, but you're not using it. You have not started influencing others. Oh, come to me. I can teach you this, how to do that. There's this lady. What's her name now? Fola Shade. Yes. She's like, is she a nurse? Let us say the medical line. And some time ago, she was saying, if we have anyone who wants to learn how to do this, do that, soap making, and all that, she's ready, to teach us or teach anyone. And there was a day she mentioned some of these chemicals. Okay, if you want to make this, if you combine this, if you combine that, you understand? She was ready then. She was ready, and she said, "Okay, let's use our app. The Global Clusters app. If people are ready, they should reach out to her." But the funny thing is, or it will interest you to note that uh, people are not taking advantage. All right, you need to take due advantage. Now, I can't even remember the last time I saw her in our meetings. All right, because she's quite busy now, like very, very busy. So it means you have to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. If somebody is giving you accurate knowledge, don't discard it. Don't don't say, see, can you let's do it next month. The person may not have that time anymore, or it may not be chanced. So it's very, very important. Nation building, all right. Nation building has never been an accident, all right. It is always the result of conscious effort, sacrifice, vision, and above all, accurate knowledge. Without knowledge, civilizations crumble. With the wrong kind of knowledge, societies are misled. Yeah. But with accurate knowledge applied wisely, nations rise from obscurity to global influence. Yes, Africa has always been part of the story. Ancient Egypt pioneered mathematics, medicine, and architecture. What are you pioneering? What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? Are you just watching? Are you a spectator? Don't spectate. You have to do something. You have to act now. And there was a time I mentioned the University of Timbuktu in Mali, and I said it was a center of scholarship, centuries before Oxford or Harvard. So let us stop belittling ourselves or our nation. So I am telling you now that it is a proof that Africa has always carried a knowledge legacy. Go and find out. Go and do your own research. Okay? Yes. That's why you have the internet. You have Google. You have ChatGPT. Are you using it wisely? Are you using it to gamble? How can I scam somebody? How can I defraud somebody? That's not what that tool is meant for. You have to use it to your own advantage. And the other day, I also mentioned Singapore, a tiny island with no natural resources. What did they do? They transformed into one of the most advanced economies in the world through what? Knowledge-based policies. Knowledge-based, not money sharing. Knowledge-based policies and information-driven governance. Okay, let's quickly consider South Korea. South Korea, once poorer than many African countries. Google it. Okay, what happened to them? Once poorer than many African countries, right? And they invested in education and technology. What are we investing in today? Producing giants like Samsung and Hyundai. I think somebody told me it's Hyundai, that is not Hyundai, you understand? But I'll still do my own research, but I have been using Hyundai, you understand? Just like this French um, company, Peugeot, you understand? You know, we used to say Peugeot, but I think it's Peugeot, you understand? Because it's not an English word, but that's not where we are headed now. Okay, let me come back. Let me come back. All right. Rwanda, after the genocide of 1994, rebuilt itself on accurate governance and information-driven systems. And we are saying what other countries are doing, what they have done. Let us replicate it. Let's do the same. Do good, you get good. Build well, you get a well-built structure or building. Let's end the violence. Let's stop the violence. We cannot use violence to stop. The only violence we need uh, is our tenacity. The only violence we need is our approach, like unity, trust, love, paying attention to uncommon details. That's one of the things I've learned from the global president. You know, when you're always listening to somebody, a leader or a mentor, certain things will rub off on you. Certain things. So another accurate knowledge and information I want to give to us is you look for good people, people that are value driven. I mean, people who will transform your life for good, all right, or make your life better. Not people who will tell you dirty stuff. People will tell you negative things. You cannot make it. This is too difficult. This is too hard. All lies. Every great thing lies within. That greatness lies within. Awaken that giant. Let it rise up. Yesterday we were talking about, allowing the giant within to rise up. If you don't allow accurate knowledge and information to thrive, if you don't allow it to gain ascendance or gain uh, uh, its domain, or you don't allow it to gain expression, it means there's a big problem. There's a big problem. So we're calling on Africans. If you're an African or if you're a Nigerian, we want to build our nation. Yes. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching right now. And I want to thank those that will be seeing this later on. I'm thanking you, but I want you to move, move, move. Do the needful. Talk less, act more. More of action. Yesterday was blissful. Certificate revolution. Skills. Use your skill. Don't use your social media handle to spread bad news or things that will demean your country, or something that will, is it downgrade now or degrade? You understand? You have to talk the truth. Meanwhile, Nigeria, Africa, Nollywood. Do you know that Nollywood is the second largest film industry in the world? Yes. Showing how creativity combined with information systems can achieve global impact. Let's hold on to this platform, the global clusters. Don't wait for it to get into the hands of people in the Turkish people. Now Turkey is now Turkey, you understand? Don't wait. Don't allow people from Asia to take full advantage before you wake up. You have it at your beck and call. You have everything right now. Take advantage. Okay? Take advantage. So, our tech startups, okay, we have Flutterwave, we have Paystack, we have Andela. All this prove that when accurate knowledge meets opportunity, just like the Spark Hubs, all right, our Spark Hub, our latest app, that's what we're talking about. Utilize these platforms properly. We have accurate knowledge and information lined up. Okay, we have accurate knowledge and information lined up that will transform your life. You don't have money to send your son or daughter to the university of your choice. The sparkhubs.org is a space for you. We have one free course or the other. When I say one, I'm not saying just one. We have many. All right. I'm just saying one of these, one of another field, or 10 from this field, maybe 30 from another field. You know, very soon you'll be hearing much about under the security space of the global clusters. You know, the one retired Colonel Benga Oshin is leading. Very soon you'll be able to, you know, take advantage of. Maybe you want to be a security, um, you're interested in the security space. You want to be a security person, okay? So if that's your field, if that's the area, your area of interest, then all you need to do is visit the sparkhubs.org, go to the security channel or space. So we have the ARE is there, agri real estate and export is there. We have courses that you can take advantage of. All right. We have accurate knowledge and information. You want to be informed. That's what I've been talking about. You need accurate knowledge, you need accurate information. And I said something the other time. I said, it is not enough to just have it. I just heard this latest news. I just read this from a book. You understand? I have to utilize it. I have to swing into action. Okay. Because if I have an information, if I don't use it, if I don't give it out, then I have not done well. I am not doing well that way. What are we saying? We want to build our nation. We want to build our nation. Nation building, nation building. So that's why you're seeing us every day, every evening. Sometimes we have no fewer than 3 meetings in a single day. All right. We're not stupid. We're not crazy. Yeah. You could refer to us as crazy people. Yeah, we're crazy for the good things. If you check your dictionary, you will know that even the word crazy it can be used for something positive. Yes. We are crazy about this move. We are not insane. We have not lost our senses, okay? But we are on the right path. Anything that will help us to grow, anything that is meaningful, that's what we are after. That's what we are doing. That's what we have been doing. Okay? So, when knowledge meets opportunity, what's going to happen? Boom, we get good results. We get results upon results. We move to the next level, next phase. Okay? Heights we never imagined will be possible for us to attain. We'll just discover that we have gone beyond that point. See, your thoughts. You are your thoughts. You are what you think. If you think you are stupid, if you think you cannot make it, then that's dangerous. And that's why we always have mind surgery meetings every Monday morning. Every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Mind surgery. Mind surgery. We are not using surgical blades, like literally using those blades, and we're not cutting anyone open. But we are cutting your mind open. We're asking you to flush out negativity. Any dirty thing, irrational things, bad information or negative information, flush it out. Send it packing. Let it live your life. Stop believing those nonsense. Don't be brainwashed. If you have been brainwashed, then wash your brain again to gain accurate knowledge and information. You see, during Ebola, false cures circulated. During COVID-19, fake news caused panic. That's why you have to be informed. You have to be informed, all right? The proper information. Because if you are misinformed, or if you misinformation can kill somebody. Something is happening there, but you did not even ask. Oh, where is it happening? And you start to run helter skelter, and you before you know what's happening, you just run into the place where that bad thing has happened. You know, the bomb blast that happened, is it cantonment and something cantonment? I'm trying to figure it out now. There's something
Cantonment.
cantonment. Maybe it was in
Military
Lagos.
cantonment.
I'm trying.
Military cantonment. Ikeja military cantonment.
Thank you, boss.
Military cantonment.
Oh,
Ikeja military cantonment.
thank you very much, sir. Some people ran into bomb, and they miscalculated. They don't even know where the thing, the blast happened or where it detonated. And some people just, so that's what we're saying. But if something bad happens, you have to look well. You have to pay. I mean, okay, what did you say happened? Where is it happening? Before you start to run, so you will not run into the wrong place. So that's what the accurate knowledge and information revolution is all about. We are not running into, we are not running the NSAS, end bad governance thing, not violence. That's not what we are doing. So we are feeding on the right information. All right, the right information. So I think at this juncture, maybe let me just come to a halt here. I still have I have loads of things to talk about, but I have my own leader here. So and he is a great mentor. Ambassador Adekunle Badmus is a man that is loaded. He is loaded, any day, anytime. Just bring him up. Give him 1 hour, give him 2 hours. He will not run dry. He is graced in that area. Okay. So permit me to hand over the baton to the global president, because we have like maybe 18 minutes to finish this meeting, and other people must contribute. Thank you very much. The global president, over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
This
Thank you
is the
very
voice
much.
of um, uh, that is the voice of Cluster for Rex, and it's a beautiful Saturday. Accurate knowledge and information revolution. It's not a spectator call. A round of applause to you for that. Um, I hope everyone can hear me. Hello? Yes. So that is a beautiful one from you. You know, um, I can see diverse knowledge represented here today. I can see the certificate revolution ably represented, real estate cluster ably represented, fine microgenetics cluster ably represented, the phonics cluster will be ably represented, and the knowledge and academicians ably represented too. So I'm going to just make it like I want everyone to prepare. We're going to be having you as a guest from next weekend, just like the 001 Accurate Knowledge and Information Revolution suggested. That is in the person of Professor Adebayo Oladipupo, the current Dean of Education Faculty, UNILAC. He already suggested that diverse knowledge should come in at the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global cluster. So let's get some insight. I want to give everyone 3 minutes to just talk generally on your knowledge and the impact of what your knowledge can do in a regular in our community. What do you think? If people embrace, what you do, either be it a service or be it a product, if it's embraced, what can it do? So that's my question to people right now. So I'll start from Ambassador Abosede Eko. So if I see that you've been championing the real estate cluster. So if people embrace the real estate cluster, the project ARE is part of the things you've been championing. If they embrace it, what do you think? How can it impact as regard nation building? Over to you, Ambassador Aposedeto.
Okay, my able ambassador. Good evening, sir. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
addition guru. Thank you, Fares. Thank you, everybody. Okay, straight to the point. It's accurate knowledge and accurate information.
Mm,
Yeah, as the one in charge of the real estate, we really need accurate knowledge and the information that will definitely push us up the ladder. Okay. Um,
mhm,
sometimes when we are trying to sell, when we are trying to cut across, sales, and it's not really coming, then we need um a better information. I'm sure my my boss will just be saying, I've told you to go and get information somewhere. I know. Okay, so I will do that. So
I didn't say anything.
when we are not moving,
My boss is did I say anything now? We are on a live stream.
yeah,
I
no,
didn't say
sir,
anything.
no,
We are listening
no,
to you now.
I'm just putting your mind. Because I know you have told me anyway. I promise I'll do that. So when we are beginning to encounter some difficulties in selling, in getting to people that really needs the services we provide, the assets we have for sale in that real estate cluster. For all of us that are stakeholders in the real estate business of the global clusters, we really need to get new information. We need to know how the knowledge of how it's being done from the experts, from those that have been in the business and they have made remarkable impacts, and we can see results. We can see what they have done. One of them is one of these giants in the world of real estate is Arkview Investments Limited. I must give it to them. I've known them for long, and when I met the brains behind this successful company, I bowed. I mean, I dot my T's, for them. I dot my eyes, sorry, and I cross my T's for them. And I just needed to say well done. So we need for us to move forward in everything we are doing. We need to know the technical know-how. We need to know the technical know-how, the hidden the hidden brains, the hidden treasure, the hidden ways of doing these things. So it is not just coming to listen to this word every day. It is not just coming to the meeting every day. I think it's high time we began to apply it to our day-to-day activities. It's high time we began to apply it to what we are doing as people in the global cluster, as Pakobas. How do we apply this in various clusters we belong to create impact and to make people feel that impact, and then to grow our community, and then to grow what we are being assigned to do. So in the real estate world, the cluster, I think the knowledge we get here, the knowledge we get from ambassador, the knowledge we get from people like that are leaders from Agri Investments, all those information should be applied so we can get a wider range of coverage, so we can learn the newness in the world of real estate. I think if we begin to do that, we'll get results. And it's one of the things that I too have made up my mind to do, not just hearing, but doing the word and applying it to our day-to-day activities. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Thank you very much. Knowledge. There's an adage that says knowledge is power, but I want to say that it is the accurate and the applied accurate knowledge that will give the right power. So, you know, it's very important that if you really want to sell, you will need to have the right knowledge and you need to pitch that knowledge to the right people. You need to seek the right people, you need to seek the right knowledge. Thank you very much once again for that wonderful contribution. Let's get to the 002 pharmacokinetics cluster of the global cluster, cluster aquagon Isaiah. So, just in 3 minutes, just summarize. Next week, you're going to be giving knowledge. We're going to be giving you guys, I'm going to be calling who will come first and all of that. But you must prepare to talk about let people know, because what you're going to be preparing is a like a 30 minutes lecture as to this is my industry, this is the knowledge, this is the information, this are how it can impact. But just give us a 3 minutes summary of what the pharmacogenetics cluster is all about and how people can benefit and how it can impact our solution building. Over to you, please. Aquagon, Isaiah. Okay.
Yeah, good evening, sir, the president,
Good
and every
evening.
other person highly
Good
present
evening.
today. Yeah, I'm the O2 pharmacokinetic, and what is pharmacokinetic all about? It's all about our health and how to take care of various illnesses, how to prevent our body system to be healthy at all times, how to be conscious of our health, what to take and what to not take, how to be healthy generally. That's pharmacokinetic in short. Having said that, everybody has been in a system of, you know, combating one form of illnesses, which I think every illnesses in the universe requires one or two remedies to be taken for control or prevention. And pharmacokinetic in global clusters is standing to take care of the community, take care of the society, find solution to every health issues that can come towards our way and challenge the difficulties behind every health. And with the knowledge and information that is being gathered from global clusters from onset ever since I've been part of global clusters, I think I just have to give kudos to our president, you know, for the teaching, for the training, and the courage he always give. You can do it. Keep it up. Apply it. The information you get, together with the knowledge you have, apply it. And ever since I've been part of this society, I think there have been changes in my place of work, in my family, you know, in every places I find myself. When it comes to health, I always think of I can find a solution to it. Yes, I can find a solution to it. Even though if I don't have a solution at hand, when I look at the situation, I can find a solution to it. And so be it. Just let me say, last month, somebody called me. Somebody called me and said, he has been suffering from fungal infection. And everybody knows that fungal infection is a strong bacteria, is a strong disease that grows like tissues in the body, and it can spread from the limb down to the head to the eye, every part of the body. So at the end of the day, when I discussed with this guy, he said it's a kind of heredity that, you know, he got it from the father, and the father is late. So, and the father could not get solution to it till he died. I said, are you serious? He said yes. And it has gotten to a point that what he has been feeling in terms of this disease, you know, is getting higher. I said, okay, don't worry. Let's look for solution. I'm very sure I will do something to it. I said, give me 7,000 naira. He said, 7,000 naira. Mama, no gone. I'll spend a lot. Don't worry. You know, I can't charge you. Just give me 7,000 naira. I got the money for him. You know, I called upon the guys. I gave part of the money to them. 5,000. It remained 2,000 with me. Okay. Yeah, go and get this, go and get that, go and get this. I did everything. I sent it to him. When he took it, I was even afraid that scared that since I didn't hear from him, maybe the remedy didn't work. I was even scared that what should I do? Should I call him? Wow, this guy will be seeing me as if I have no solution. Why did I approach him? Okay. Not until when he just called me that bro, thank you. In fact, what you gave to me, ah, in fact, I'm very happy. I'm very great. Do you have another one? In fact, what happened? He said it really worked. That if I have extra or I have other things to give to him, I said, don't worry about that. So let me know what is the fungal load in you. So when he went from diagnosis, he tested the fungal load, and everything has gone down. In fact, more than 50% of how it was in his body. So, and I believe by all this coming up, I'm going to a place going higher, and you know by joining hands together, we shall lift global cluster and expose it to the society, expose it to the whole world, for people to know that yes, we have application of knowledge, we have the truth to give out, we have the facts at hand that can benefit the society. So the only thing I know is information is very, very paramount. If you know this is affecting you, you have this, you don't have to hide it, expose it, tell people, beside you, tell people around you, let them know. When they know, even though they don't have solution, they will contact somebody else that has solution, and there will be a remedy for it. So that is my suggestion this evening and contribution for today's information. Thank you, sir.
Wow. That is the voice of Pharmacokinetics cluster of the global cluster in the person of Clusterian Akpegon Isaiah. And you can connect with the hub on, you can actually connect with the hub, through the sparkups.org, the sparkups.org, the sparkups.org. So let's hear from the 002 certificate revolution. Let's hear from Clusterian Olukayode Oyedotun. You guys should prepare. From next week, you have to come and want to discuss the impact of what you do as to the society. Clusterian Olukayode Oyedotun, in 3 minutes, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Excellent day to you, our global president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Thank you so much, sir, for this great platform. Thank you for all you do to make sure we get the accurate knowledge and information that will take us from where we are to where we want to be. And I greet our First Lady, Mrs. Mutaraya Badmus, for all her great support. I greet our daddies and mummies of the great Glossarian, our uncles and aunties, all the OO1s and the OO2s. I greet you all and every great Glossarian on the call today and those that will be listening to us. I greet all our new members as well. And to the previous speaker, I've missed you a lot and you have been on my mind. I was going to call you and I'm glad to see you today, the OO2 Pharmacokinetic. Thank you for joining today, sir. Today
Mm,
on the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters, uh, my own submission that I want just to add today is that in this era of the accurate knowledge and information revolution, we stand at the intersection of truth, technology, and transformation. The future no longer belongs to those who simply have information. It belongs to those who can design, organize, and apply accurate knowledge, clarity, and purpose, which is what the global president has, in a way, directly or indirectly taught all of us on this great platform. Yes, on the certificate revolution, we do share the artificial intelligence, digital literacy, and global collaboration. And that is part of accurate knowledge and information because it has become the new engines of mastery and also accuracy, not just abundance, but in the real power. The world is flooded with data and yet starving for discernment. So that is why our revolution is not just about access to information, but the quality, the context, and the impact of what we share and the action we take. Okay, as the O02 certificate revolution myself, and I want to say I want to become the architect of accuracy in my community, creator of verified insight, and guardians of truth. So everything that is being shared on the accurate knowledge and information of the global cluster is not something that anyone should take for granted. Whether it's about the real estate, whether it's about the digital literacy, whether it's about being a clusterian, instead of being an individual on your own, trying to do everything on your own. This is the community that we all need to be part of. And apart from being part of it and listening to all this information, like we shared yesterday, we need to wake the giant within us by taking action. Yes, that
mm,
goes to every one of us, even me myself that I am talking. So I want every one of us to, you don't need to ponder on this information too much. Just take action. That is what the global cluster has brought to us. That is what the global president has brought to us. It's going to take us another lifetime before we can find this kind of association, this kind of community. So I urge everyone on the call, I urge everyone that will be listening to us again to please take action on all this information because it's going to change our life. It's going to
mm.
take us forward. It's going to take us from where we are to where we want to be, and not just us alone, but our community and the people around us, which is going to change, the things that we want change in our life. So thank you so much for this great revolution, sir. I don't know how you
Mm.
came up with all these concepts, but every day, it is getting more resonating, it is getting more valuable, and it's what the whole world needs, to be honest with you, sir. So
Mm.
thank everyone that is listening on the call today, and I urge everyone to please, if you cannot drop your voice, drop your action. Thank you very much, everyone.
Wow, 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 wow. That is the voice of the OO2 certificate revolution of the global clusters. Thanks for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. It's a no-brainer. If you know you have something that can add value to your community, there was something posted on the Spark Hall. If you want to build a community, is it true unity or true protest? A lot of people have been voting for unity, and that is why we have created the global clusters. So we all need to take a place of unity, you know, a place of coming together, the place of doing the right thing. We all need to take it very serious. Uh, we have come to the end of today's meeting, but I want to urge everyone. We have a community of people, professionals, technocrats, and entrepreneurs to share their knowledge, to share their information. They are there already. They are there in the community for you, for me, and they are there to impact you. You know, if you did not connect with them, they might not even have time to connect with you because they are very busy. So you need to go there You see someone like Dr. Kari, you see someone like Dr. Daniel Ayodeji, the global Daniel is there. You see someone like Dr. Sheyi Makinde, you see someone like Dr. Shegun Shundairo, you see someone like Dr. Okigbe Nro, you see so many great minds. You know, they are there. They are there. They are there. You see someone like Reverend Joash, you know, all of these great minds are there. They are ready to share their experience. That road you want to plow, someone has gone through that road and they have they have a lot of experience to share with you on that road, you know, so that you don't make mistakes. You don't make mistakes. You can learn through 2 minutes, either through your own experience or through someone's experience. And I tell you, someone's experience is always better. It's always better for you to learn through someone's experience. It's a beautiful evening today. We want everyone. The spark up is here. Um, all of the process to ensure that it's on Play Store and Apple Store is currently ongoing, and it's on web right now. And people have been signing in. We've been getting people to sign in every day. Let Connect your old school student through the Spark Up. Connect your family through the Spark Up. Wife, or connect your husband. Husband, connect your wife. Friend, acquaintance, association, all the association you belong to, tell them to go and create an hub. Forward thinking association. Strictly forward thinking association. Let them come. Association that you know that this association is adding value to the society. It must be an association that is adding value to the society. If it's not adding value, please don't. We don't want them in the community. It must be the one that is adding value, that is contributing to nation building. It's accurate knowledge and information revolution. Wrong knowledge can destroy. Wrong information can create war. The place of accurate knowledge and information is a no-brainer. It's not something that we will be playing with. It's something that every one of us needs to take very serious. And that is why we have put this together. This is our second training today. And we hope you will learn. You can go and watch this video again on the sparkup.org, the sparkups.org. You know, go and watch it again, and you can actually learn a whole lot from watching this great, you know, connect with people, send a connection request to me. I'll connect with you. We can always chat. Let's make sure that for some of us that were in the diaspora, you know, let us go and meet different communities, Nigerian communities in the diaspora. Let them come. Already, they already have a group on WhatsApp. They already have it, you know. Let them come and ensure that they connect with this spark up is really, really very important. The place of ensuring that people have knowledge. If you don't tell them, they will not know. Today, I was with one of my friends and I was, you know, giving him some information. He said, "Wow, I did not know. Oh, I would dive into it immediately. Don't worry, we'll do it," and all of that. And that is it. You understand? You know, if you don't open your mouth to tell people about the good news of the global clusters, they will not know. The free version is there, and I hope that we all bring new people into the free version. The free version is really, really top notch. As a matter of fact, it can act as your LinkedIn, it can act as your WhatsApp, and it can act as your Facebook. But it's a place strictly for professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs. The first social media that everyone can say, "Oh, I love to be here. and that is the global clusters. You're welcome, Bossa. It's a social media that every one of us should be should ensure that we actually uh, show to people around us. We should share to people around us. We should ensure that we invite people to it every day. It's free. It's the sparkup.org. You understand? The sparkups.org. You can DM me if you're on TikTok and you want to get into the website. You can actually DM me or DM Master Genie. Okay, that's my daughter. Allow.tv can be reached to get in. You understand? So is you can actually get involved in this social media right now. This is a privilege that when the global cluster spark up is starting, you're aware of it. It's not everyone that is aware of it. A lot of people they were not aware of Facebook until millions and hundreds of millions of people are in. And as we speak, Facebook is counting in billions. And this is the first social media platform that promotes morals, that promotes education, that promotes literacy, that promotes digital literacy, that promotes kindness, that promotes care, that promotes humanity, that promotes credibility, that promotes sincerity. The social media platform where you will have uh, you know you have some sort of rest of mind. You understand? And that is the global clusters. And by popular demand, the free version is here. Is here for all of us. Let's migrate all of our Facebook groups into the spark of strictly nation building, groups. Strictly, how do you know something is nation building? When it's adding positivity to humanity. It is, we are not asking for every group. We are not saying groups where they discuss, you know, some groups discuss nudity and all of that. We we want groups that discuss sex education. You understand? Explain to people, let people understand. You understand? Because we want the real knowledge of things, but we don't want some sort of things that dehumanize people, things that demoralize people. We don't want that. Anything that add positivity to human being is nation building, because nation building is strictly people's building. You understand? So, and that is why we're welcoming every initiative. That is why the global cluster will point you to great initiative. Anywhere I am, we are a pointer to good things. When we see good things, it doesn't mean whether we are the one championing it or not. We point it to people and said that thing is good. And it's not because of anything, it's because it's good. And that is what we want every member of our community to emulate. When something is good, point people to it that this is good. Go and be part of this good and great concept, great idea. Run with it. You know, do everything to be part of a good community. Do everything to be part of something that people can say about your name, even when you leave this earth. It is really, really very important that we all put our energy behind accurate knowledge and information revolution, because propaganda can kill, propaganda can demoralize, propaganda can send someone to an early grave. And that is why we should all be part of this great movement. I want to appreciate everyone I have spoken today. I want to appreciate everyone on TikTok. I want to appreciate Master Genie, Akwegon, Olukayode Yedotun, Ambassador Abosede Eko, when she was giving her submission, she was having some sort of guilty conscience. Her conscience is shaking her. So because her conscience is shaking her, saying, "Oh, there is some place, there is one place." Just like I said, will be a pointer to let you know that which you have to do it now. Monday is very close. Take time out, connect and learn, and take time out to create time for people and bring people together and let them turn your service and product to a movement. The Global Cluster platform is a platform where you can turn your product and service to a movement. Turn it to a movement. Don't let it be a local thing. Don't let it be a local champion thing. And most of you that you are 001, 002s, nobody will build your platform for you. The responsibility of building, constantly recruiting volunteers to your platform is in your end. You need to tell people, go and join the certificate hub in the Spark hub. Do you understand? You know, if you have created a real estate hub, tell people to go and join it. You understand? If you are a cluster head, no one will build it for you. You are the one that will build it. You are the one that will tell people about your hub, and you are the one that will make sure that you bring like minds so that you guys can put resources that will help people to grow in that hub. So the right knowledge, the right information that is needed, it is you that will grow it. If you give back to a child, if you did not give it the right care, that child will die. I tell people, when we give out to the global clusters and I see the reaction of some people towards it, I let them know, understand that, you see, if the way you react to the global clusters, I equally react to it like that. Master Jenny react to it like that. For rest react to it. That means there will not be global clusters. It is people that make global clusters what it is today. The people that nurture it every day. If you are the type that in a week at least you come even one time, you have added something. At least if somebody eats once in a week, the person, he might not be able to have strong stamina, but he will not die. Do you understand? You might not be too good. Let's say you come once, but if you come twice, if you eat twice in a week, you have given it more life. But if you come 3 times in a week, that means you are giving it more energy to grow. It might be removed. Some chicks can be coming out small, small. 4 times in a week, amazing. You understand? Or why the program is going on like this, you could not join. But after the program, you go to YouTube, you go to the Spark Hub, you go and watch. Like today, I watched what you did yesterday. I was watching it on the TV. You understand? So I watched it. You understand how you give the lecture and everything. That means I've given that vision of food that it needs. I was watching it on YouTube. So what we're saying is that this is to everybody. If you have any vision, you must give it you know, the right meal. And the right meal is attention. You must talk about it. You must say it to somebody. People must know that you are Mr. Certificate. That is your destiny. You understand? People should know that I am Mr. Global Cluster, Mr. Global President of the Global Cluster. That is my destiny. So if you choose to run with something, people should know you with it. People should brand you with it. And you should mobilize people as your audience. Everyone in the global cluster is open to you. You can even go to the global clusters group, over 1,000 people in one. The other one has a lot of people too, Facebook and everything. And you can start mining people and tell them, oh, have you heard about, oh, Babamu God, excellent day to you, sir. How are you doing today? You understand? So you can tell people, Have you heard about the certificate revolution of the global clusters? It's an advocacy that we appreciate, you know, um, skill over mere certificates. You understand? It's something that says we appreciate skills over mere certificate, and you should let people understand that. You understand? So every community right now should start its own movement. It is high time you take your movement serious. You take your movement serious. You start identifying who will be the continental head, in Africa, who will be the national head, who will be the state head, who will be the local government head, who will be the ward head, who will be the, you understand? Every revolution should start looking out for great minds to join them in the movement. It's very, very important in the movement. The the concept is there to stay already, and everyone is there. It should do the needful. So I've just given you an arithmetic, but now imagine you left a concept for weeks, you did not give it the right food. So when you left the concept for weeks and you did not give it the right meal, it means you're starving it. It means it will barely be surviving. So that is what it is. Anything you don't pay attention to can die a natural death. Can die a natural death. So just to let you know, can die a natural death. So pay attention to that which you believe in your vision. This era, turn your vision to a movement through the Global Clusters platform. Come in, put, create the right audience, real people. We need to put real people into our community. We need to, ensure that we let people know about the free version. Okay, before I draw the curtain, I can see Clusterian Moses, God's power, aka Baba God. Baba, what's your take? We're discussing accurate knowledge and information.
Good evening, everyone. Greet my president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. It's been a while. It was just like, to the system because I follow the activities that they are doing in the
Baba God, ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin gangan ló bá wí àárín yín o. Ẹ bọ́ global cluster Baba God kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ni sì yìí.
Ṣé mo pé ẹ ṣe rí what
ebi ń pa global cluster lọ́wọ́ yín o.
Tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé mo wà pẹ̀lú yín 100% because most of the time nígbà míì tó jẹ́ pé time tó bá ń ṣe àwọn activities wa weekly there was a lot of things that I do which ó máa ń kò lábò gbà mí tí bá wọlé gbà mí ẹ máa gbé kò sí gbà mí máa wọlé máa fẹ́ dúró nǹkan kọ́kọ́ lè ṣẹlẹ̀ so just like a busy but there is no if I see anything that is very important that we need our attention to do I'll come up. So Emma me, and I'm very sorry not to be coming up for all our activities for Monday because Monday activities is one of the programs that I love most, which at least it gives someone a new mindset, a new focus, So which I really appreciate. There is no activity that I do from Monday to Sunday that is not encouraging and which is adding value to people that are coming to the platform. So it's a kudos to all of us. Yeah, my president, especially for the humility, for the perseverance, for the endurance, for the strength and the power God give it to you because it's not easy to control even the family. You are talking, you are controlling the millions of people. So it's like internet of people are coming to the platform. You need to have has the big heart, the heart that can sustain people. So I give a kudos to you, sir. God bless you. Master Gina, I cite you. It's been a while. Everybody agree to God bless you.
Baba, here to join Spark Up. Join Spark Up.
For everybody that are listening
Baba
to
Mugodu. Baba Mugodu. Say to join Spark Up. Share to join Spark Up. You know the Spark Up.
No, I'm not joining them. No.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti wà lórí Spark Up. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ń bàdàn poli, gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní UI, gbogbo wọn ló yẹ kẹ́ ti kó sórí Spark Up. Gbogbo àwọn student union, gbogbo wọn ló yẹ kẹ́ ti kó sórí Spark Up.
We are trying to. There's an underground work that we're doing, which we are going to launch in a big form. Àwọn nǹkan mi wà tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti tó àti sun ìdímàlà. We are doing work underground and we are not relenting. Ìgbà téèyàn is when you are successful in what you are doing, they can greet you the congratulations. So we are working, we are not relenting. About the sparking up, it's not today we'll be talking of. We are every day we discuss all the NGO, all the personal parastatal that we are meeting. The very honorable.
Ó ti di website báyìí. Ó ti di social media. Oyè yìí ni bàbá. Táwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ lórí ẹ̀, táwọn òyìnbó ti ń join, àwọn tó ká àwọn Amẹ́ríkà, àwọn everybody. Ẹ lọ sí the Spark Up. Please, Master Gini, type it at the comment section for on the TikTok.
Master Gini,
Master Gini, if I'm putting what God is doing.
Master Gini,
okay, sir, no problem, sir.
So all the needful must be done. We're going to do the needful by the God grace.
Sister Peace not allow no one bad on him. Sister Peace, yet he revive the Spark Up. Oh yeah, hello, click the link to Master Gini join. Send here, hello for you. Get you Google you join here. Oh easy budget. Shewa, my sister Shewa pa. Hello, join link here. That is the free version of the global cluster. Get a share the church Lola found department there were in church. I want me to come back. But I'm saying on transit. All right. My daughter, what do you have to say concerning this? Alaya.tv. Milo, Baba, how you doing? Alaya.tv.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
بارك الله فيك يا ابني، الله يرزقكم يا رب، صدقة في ميزان حسناتكم.
I don't understand. You speak English?
الله يرزق بلادكم يا ابني. يا مساكين صدقة، الله يجبر بخاطر الجميع إن شاء الله.
I don't understand Arab. If you speak English, then no one can interpret you.
من سوريا.
You say what?
صدقة في ميزان حسناتكم.
You are praying. Alaya.tv, do you have something to say? Oh, how are you? Where are you right now? Milo, where are you? All right, Cyprus. Okay, you're welcome. Master Ginny, let that one of our old students in Cyprus join the Spark Up. Connect with him. You know, I have a lot of students everywhere now. I might not, when I see your face, maybe I'll understand. I'll recognize you. So there are so many students too, until I see your face. Master Ginny, please send the Spark Up. We have the latest social media, a nation building social media platform. So Master Ginny will send the sites right now. That is the site from Master Ginny. Milo, so kindly join, connect with me. Look for me when you get there, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. You see me and you connect with me. I've been calling Alayo, maybe it's not available. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Same here. I'm in Turkey right now. So, having said that, I want to ask a question. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneur, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because the whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We're not just a social media platform with a marketplace and with the best monetization on earth. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. And it's proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa, to the world for nation building. So to join us, just go to the sparkups.org. The sparkups.org, and you can get started for free, and you can connect with me on that. Or if you want to join the premium member, you can go to the Global Cluster, download the app on Play Store, and get started. One time, lifetime, 61,000 naira. This comes with a UK diploma course that you can do on data analysis, cybersecurity, certifying as assistant, mini MBA, or you want to sell in the community. One time, 81,000 naira. People in the community will practically help you share your product on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, and on WhatsApp. So don't sleep on it. Tomorrow is People to People Revolution. Let's connect on the Spark Up, and tomorrow evening by 5 p.m. Nigerian time, we'll meet again. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everyone that is here today, and I want to say, do have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.
Thank you very much, sir. Bye for now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.